Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the City Council. I'm rather pleased to see that the Council has decided to proceed with caution.
John, will you state your name? I know we know you.
John Sullivan, Southwest 10th. I should know that by now. I'm pleased to see that the Council has decided to proceed with caution as far as the utility projects are concerned, rather than the darn the torpedoes full speed ahead mentality that we saw in years past. I hope Admiral Farragut will forgive me for modifying his famous statement. Mr. Burch clearly stated that I was distorting facts last week. He also stated that the RMP's office was over there pointing in the direction of Fort Myers. He stated that he works for DRMP. He works here and not in Orlando, and he also stated that most of his employees live here in Cape Coral. I say kudos to Mr. Burch for using good judgment in employing Cape Coral residents. Although what he said was true, it was not a legitimate retort to my statement. He attempted to manipulate what I actually said. I clearly said that any profits could leave the Cape if companies' main offices were located outside of Cape Coral. The RMP does have an office in Fort Myers, but it's not the main office, and yes, the RMP's main office is in Orlando. The point was only that 11.2% of the engineering work went to Cape Coral based companies in the projects listed on the document, which is another fact, not a distortion. I did not single out Mr. Burch's firm. He did that himself. The spreadsheet I put out there did not show the full company name or the full name of any company. All you could see was MP. Mr. Burch's comment that I put something out to incite is not true. I doubt if 5% of the people in the city would know MP was the RMP. Mr. Burch's comment that I put something, the object of the document was to show how many firms were not based here. I have a screenshot here that I extracted from a DVD to back up what I just got through saying. Thank you. Now this is what I picked up. If you look on the second, third, fourth, fifth row down, that's MP. Doesn't say DRMP. I didn't put anything out there to cause any problems. Also, that's a fact. You can see it yourself. I said nothing about creating an ordinance to dictate set-aside jobs. In fact, he used the term, not me. Mr. Burch talked about that, and this is another distortion. It doesn't take an ordinance, just a little common sense to do the right thing without ruffling any feathers elsewhere. I was not tearing Cape Coral down by ripping its elected officials, as was portrayed by Mr. Burch in a very dramatic manner, I might say. What I did was point out that I see a deficiency in how we're utilizing our resources. Is there anyone in this room that would argue against
Sullivan, can you wrap this up, please?
I sure will. Is there anyone in this room that would argue against giving more than 11.2% of our engineering jobs for utilities to companies based in Cape Coral? We need to take care of our own. It's that simple. Thank you.